Music is a form of art and a cultural activity that uses sound and silence as its medium. Music is made up of vocal or instrumental sounds that are mixed in a way that produces form, beauty, harmony, and expression of emotion. Music's overall moods are happy, sad, angry, remorseful, excited, hopeful, depressing, and uplifting. The written symbols that represent vocal or instrumental sound are known as music. It's a collection of sounds that you enjoy listening to. Vocal music typically features song words called lyrics. A cappella music is music that has no non-vocal instrumental accompaniment. The term song refers to a brief piece of vocal music with lyrics. One or more vocals is performed, vocal music which may or may not include instrumental accompaniment.
Belting or vocal belting is a specific technique of singing by which a singer carries their chest voice above their break or passaggio with a proportion of head voice to produce a high-intensity, big, powerful, loud vocal sound. Belted singing is commonly associated with musical theater. However, it can also be found in all contemporary genres of styles of singing, including jazz, folk, pop, and rock. The term chest voice refers to the register in which most people speak and sing low to medium-high pitches. Chest voice is characteristically full and strong, by which natural higher volume and warm, rich tone. Additionally, there is a reason why it is called a chest voice. It is because when you speak or sing in your lower register, you can feel a sympathetic resonance or vibration in your chest activity.
We'll stand and say goodbye, for you'll never be mine until you know the way it feels to fly.
Head voice. It is described as the vibrations felt as sound that you experience in your skull or in your head when you are singing at a high voice level, and it is a non-strenuous way to enjoy the gift of your voice without straining.
우린 참 별나고 이상한 사이야 서로를 부서지게 그리고 또 껴안아 네가 무자꾸 다시 한번 또 싸우다가도 날 원했었어
Falsetto. It refers to a false voice, so called because the voice uses only the part of the vocal apparatus in our throats rather than the full vibratory sound used in regular singing.
스스로 속여가며 어떤 꿈을 꾼 순간 하나를 벗어난 순간 Watch me do 101 날 초래버려도
Humming. It is a low, steady, continuous sound and produced while the mouth is closed. It is also used as a warm-up or vocalization to avoid voice damages. Vibrato is a quick minor change in pitch that is indicated by a rapid wavering mark. The strength and timbre of the note being sung alter rapidly, creating the voice to appear wavering.
An instrumental is a recording normally without any vocals. Instrumental music programs can enable students to grow academically while also developing their fine motor, control, and social abilities. that will make them an active, responsible member of society. Instrumental music can also enable the students to experience the creative process through the studying of instrumental music and playing in ensembles. Students learn countless lifelong skills that help them develop into intelligent, creative leaders. The cognitive abilities of the students grow and expand the longer they study music. Percussion instrument. A percussion instrument is defined as a musical instrument including the drum, xylophone, and makara, sounded by striking, shaking, or scraping. Percussion instruments are made of many different materials such as wood, plastic, or metal, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Percussion instruments keep the rhythm of songs and ensure it blends all the other instruments together, creating one cohesive sound.
String instruments are musical instruments that produce sound by the vibration of stretched strings, which may be made of various materials like fiber, metal, silk, or artificial materials. In nearly all string instruments, the sound of a vibrating string is amplified by the use of a resonating chamber or soundboard. The hollow part of the instrument that vibrates along the strings, making them more sound pleasing. The strings may be played with the bow, plucked with fingers, or struck with hammers. The three most common techniques to make the strings vibrate are plucking, bowing, and striking. The most common string instruments in the string family are guitar, electric bass, violin, viola, cello, double bass, banjo, mandolin, ukulele, and harp.
Wind instruments are musical instruments that use air as the primary vibrating medium for the production of sound. It is a musical instrument with a resonator that is typically a tube in which the player blows over a mouthpiece placed near the end of the resonator to produce a large volume of air to vibrate. The length of the tube and manual adjustments to the effective length of the vibrating column of air define the vibration pitch. Blowing through a mouthpiece produces sound on a certain wind instruments. Buzzing into a metal mouthpiece produces sound on others, and blowing into a hole at an edge separates the air column and produces sound. Wind instruments are typically grouped into two families. The first one is the brass instruments, which consist of horns, trumpets, trombones, euphoniums, and tubas, while the second one is the woodwind instruments, which consist of recorders, flutes, oboes, clarinets, saxophones, and bassoons.
Keyboard instrument. Any musical instrument on which various notes could be heard by tapping a sequence of keys, pressing buttons, or parallel pedals. In all instances in Western music, the keys pertain to subsequent notes in the harmonic progression, and they operate from the bass on the left to the treble on the right. Keyboard instruments include piano and organ. Since the keyboard allows a performer to play several notes, each with as well as in rapid succession, this large group of instruments has grown in importance. This adaptability empowers the contemporary pianist or organist to play a certain work of Western music in transcription, whether it contains chordal harmonies, independent counterpoint parts, or only a single melody. Any musical instrument that generates or modifies sounds using electric is alluded to as an electronic instrument. The composer specifies the electronic element in such music, and the sounds themselves are created or altered electronically. Synthesizers, samplers, and sequencers are examples of electronic instruments. Electronic instruments include instruments that generate sound acoustically or mechanically but amplify it electrically or electronically, such as the electric guitar. Their construction and resulting sound, on the other hand, are typically similar to those of their non-electronic counterparts.